He doesn't like the the sound of the next question, which goes like this.
A lot of women are going to hate my answer, man.
Well,
it's just...
that's what the whole Dr. Drew, Adam Carolla thing's about. My husband does not do enough with our baby. How do I get him more involved? You want to go first?
You know what? Okay, well, I'm going to say that, and this is not going to be very popular with a lot of women out there, so be prepared to send hate mail to pistol@rocketlifestyle.com.
Please, let's put your email in there right now.
You know,
gearing up
in
for
terms
the hate
of
mail.
human evolution, you know, the male has always been more of like the hunter. You know, the hunter. And I mean,
Ooh, you're going down a dangerous road.
I didn't create it. Go back and look at the books.
I know you didn't create it, but I think we've evolved past that at this stage.
But I think, okay, so I think it's just, but what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is I think it's more of a challenge for a man to get involved with the raising and nurturing part of having a baby. Because I think for a woman, and what I've been told, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, women have that natural tendency to just want to nurture, right? Is that not correct?
Women in general are more nurturing than men are.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that a man does not have a nurturing instinct.
But that tends to be
natural. Speaking in general, women tend to be more nurturing.
Exactly. Okay.
Fine.
Okay, so I think men tend to be more of like, you know, I'm going to go out there and provide and bring back the food or the money and take care of my family in that sense, in a security sense. I'm not saying that that's the only thing that they can do, but I think that's how we tend to, that's how we're wired. And yes, we have evolved over the years intellectually and whatnot, but I think it's a little bit harder for us to see that sometimes because it's not hardwired into our system like it is with women, the natural need to take care.
Okay, so let me interject here with your Neanderthal views. You know, I understand what you're saying about this. I mean, women are the ones who carry the child, bear the child, and hopefully are breastfeeding the child. That does put men a little bit on the outside of the experience, right? They're not going through the experience the same way. However, I think in this day and age, and sort of with everybody sort of evolving to a particular, like, more knowledgeable state, we also know that men are fully capable of doing a lot of things as well that are, okay, I mean, if a man can't breastfeed, obviously, he can certainly do other things.
Like change diapers and stuff.
Right, there's nothing that stops him from doing those other things. And that's where I think the viewer has the issue. Yeah. Is that, okay, there are certain things that, granted, only I as the mother will be able to do. That's a given, we know that. But not feeling supported enough is a complaint many new mothers have. And I think that that comes from a little bit of a guy not quite getting how all-encompassing it can be, and not realizing that there are many, many things that you can do that help make the experience a little bit easier.
Well, what I suggest is, how do I get him more involved? The man, ask him to do things. Because I think for a man to come up with a lot of that stuff on his own, he might not really see it the same way, like you were saying. So, I mean, if you want something from a man, the best thing to do is ask. Like, hey, would you mind doing this? And like, you know, I mean, if the guy doesn't come up with it...
What if the guy is just like, no,
well, then
I don't have time.
Then the guy is an idiot. I mean, you're with the wrong guy. I mean, you shouldn't have had a kid with that fool. If he doesn't want any part of the child.
But wait, that's not fair 100%. I mean, some guys really don't. They don't feel comfortable with doing those things, or they might be too damn busy. They might be the ones that, you know, have to get up for work at 6 o'clock in the morning and come home exhausted.
I understand that.
And then come home and then are expected to, like, you know, empty the dishwasher and do a load of laundry and, you know, maybe make dinner and then change the baby's diaper and then also get up in the middle of the night.
She's defending the man.
I'm not defending the man. I'm saying I'm trying to present like a more balanced argument, because I'm playing devil's advocate, actually, because the man might say, look, I have all these responsibilities on my plate. Yeah. It makes it more difficult for me to do these other things.
Well, so, it has to just be logical then. I mean, if the man's working like 1,000,000 hours a day, then you have to find out what's reasonable to ask him to do. You know what I mean? Like, to not get up at 4 a.m. to rock the baby to sleep if he has to get up at 5:30. You know what I mean?
Right, but the problem, going back again to the first question, is sometimes the mom is working too. And then she's
that's
really
what the au pair is for.
No, not necessarily. No, because then she's really doing a lot and really feeling put upon. So this is, that's a tough issue, I gotta say. Let's check our timing. And we're back. We're out of time. We're just gonna wrap it up. Thank you for your questions. Please send more to us at the addresses that will go.
Yeah, just don't send me hate mail, all right? Because I'll send you hate mail back. It. I'll send it right back to you, man. Big picture of me giving you the, no. I'm joking. Just my opinion.
I get lots of hate mail.
Do you really?
Well, no, I don't get hate mail.
See, she doesn't get hate mail.
I don't get hate mail, but I got super criticized for presenting a neutral argument about circumcision. We could talk about that.
Yeah. That's for another episode. Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew signing off.
Thank you for joining us.